Man, chapter 1157 ended on a wild note. Give me a few minutes and I'll recap everything noteworthy that happened. Titled The Legendary Bar, and if you know, you know. We start off with the Rocks pirates robbing a charity around 42 years ago. It's actually a temple masquerading as a charitable organization, aka a scam by the rich. During this raid, Whitebeard tilts the island, injuring his own squad. Rocks' whole team is just full of mavericks. Everyone's in it for themselves, for real, for real. This is also before Kaido even had a devil fruit. Kaido kinda old. Then the Marines arrive. A little too fast for Whitebeard's taste, so he assumed there's a snitch somewhere around the squad. He don't know who, but he looking around. Xebec, he don't care. Xebec is like, hey yo, sink them, take all their loot, bring it home. My guy. At this point, the Rocks Pirates' notoriety was at an all-time high. Within just 2 years of their founding, they were responsible for 16 raids, 76 sunken ships, 14 ports burned down to the ground, 5 towns completely leveled, 1 kingdom brought to absolute ruin, 3 special violations of world law. I don't even know what you gotta do to get that. And 25 other crimes that were completely covered up. What do you have to do that's worse than that to get completely covered up? Mind you, the Pirate King, future Pirate King at that time, Goldie Rogers sailed the sea at the same time, but for real, this was Rocks' era. I said in a previous video, they really wanted to erase the presence of Rocks D Xebec, and I'm starting to understand why. Things shift and we're now at Elbaph. Still in the past though. Oda's doing a good job providing a backstory for Rocks while also keeping Emu away from us. Like, Oda, we peep what you doing. We're gonna enjoy it for now, but let's wrap this up. The world government are bullying some locals. In the government's eyes, any unaffiliated countries are lawless, so they have no rights. AKA, if you're not signed to the world government, you are op. That's it. Mind you, Elbaph isn't signed either. That's King Harald's whole goal. Keep that in mind. But Harald seeing this, he like, yo, what you doing? Like, these people looked out for me. And he's like, people? These prisoners aren't people. Harald look left, look right, hop right on they ship. Yeah. Harald went to freedom. Harald really a changed man. I respect that. But this creates more tension between the world government and Harald. And you know who likes that tension? Rocks D Xebec. All Xebec sees is another opportunity to try to recruit the King of the Giants. It fails, but he still be trying. You see, Harald is really trying to make this whole world government thing work out, not just for himself, but for the future of the Giants and his people. With that being said, he can also acknowledge the fact that the world government has a lot of work to do and that they're far from perfect. You know what? Like I said, Harald, you be learning, yo. You be learning. After all, the world government did just put in some Giants as recruits. Some Giants that we actually do see later on in the series, so we love a good callback. Speaking of callbacks, we see some great Marine legends in their youth. We see Garp, Sengoku, Suru, and even Admiral Kaw. He got almost no screen time yet, so I'm hoping they show a little bit more about him. But right now, they're talking about how the new additions to the squad, you know, is it for the better or nah? Because some people don't like change, especially when that change is like really big, gigantic even. At the end of the day, do you really want to go up against the Giants or do you want them on your team? That's kind of what it mellows down to. And then we get to Hachinosu, the legendary home of the worst pirates, where Rocks D Xebec calls his chilling spot. Shakky has retired from the Kuja pirates. She breaking hearts. And then she just appears there. Obviously, everyone falls head over heels and starts doing their part to kind of clean up the island and make it a safe space for Shakky, right? I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I get it. This includes letting her establish Shakky's ripoff bar, the first of its kind. We've also seen this at Sabaody, which makes me question, is this the second location at Sabaody, or did she stop somewhere else between the two islands? I guess we'll have to find out. Shakky the baddie being so stunning that she got Rocks in check. She got Shakky, Whitebeard. Everyone's fawning over her, making her be dawned the treasure of Hachinosu. And what is treasure, if not something that can be stolen? What if her being taken was the real catalyst for what happened at the God War incident? After all, how many wars have been waged over women? I'm just saying. But then we see the government truly play their hand. I was waiting for this the whole time. The 5 elders start talking, they meet, they collude, and they're like, you know what? Let's give Harald an ultimatum. And they say, if you warriors of Elbaph meet the following requirement, you will be allowed to join the world government. Everything that Harald has been working for, his goal for his people, right there, so tangible. But What do they ask of him, of Elbaph, of his people? One thing and one thing only. Bring us the head of D Xebec. And then the chapter comes to a close. Chapter 1157 knits history, politics, and character revelation together with finesse. From the criminal camaraderie of Rox's reign to Harald's moral dilemma and Shakky's unexpected role as a potential catalyst. This chapter really makes us speculate what was God Incident about? What was Rox's move? What did Harald do? Did Harald betray Rox? Or obviously we saw that Harald was taken out by someone else other than Rox, so what really happened right there? Well, listen. Let me know if any of y'all would like me to unpack any particular part, discuss theories, or explore how this fits into the broader arc. And above all else, if you liked the video and learned something, be sure to like the video. If you want to see future recaps, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future recaps, devil fruit breakdowns, and more anime goodness. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.